My name is Wyatt. Welcome to XALT Ministries. Today we're going to look at Testify by Need to Breathe. Now because of this being a Need to Breathe song, you cannot find their chord sheets anywhere. So at the end of this video, I will take a time to video record the chord sheet that I have put together personally, and that way you have something to go on. For now, I'll just try to follow along with the video and everything. We'll get all the chords set up. The song is going to be in the key of C. I'm capoing 3rd fret, and so I'm going to be playing A chords, which will put me in the key of C. If you want to play standard C, that's fine. And we can. The chord sheet that I have is actually written in C, and I just transpose it in my head to A. And so, not to get started, we are going to be using two different strum patterns, one for the verses and the chorus, and a whole different one for the bridge. I found out works a lot better that way, at least for me. So real quick, before we get too far, let's take a look at the chords, see what we got. They're very basic chords for C. I mean, they're C, F, G, A minor. There's nothing special about it. So let's look at those. Of course, I'm doing this capo 3, so I'm going to be playing F, D, E, and F sharp minor instead. So let's take a look at those, and then we can get started with the rest of the song. Alright guys, let's look at the chords here for this video. We have Testify by Need to Breathe. We're going to be doing chords in the key of A for this video. I am capoing 3rd fret right now because this is normally a key of C. So you have A, A sharp, B, C. So we're going to be doing an A, or A2 is the official name. Normal E. D, D2 official name. And F sharp minor. Okay, so let's look at this real quick. Look at the A, if I can get my camera to focus. Sorry, because of the lack of light, I can't use my manual. So we have a mute, open, 2, 2, open, open. That's going to be your A. Go up to your E, just take these two fingers, move them up one, and then drop your pinky on the, from capo, it's going to be 1st fret, and then your 3rd string for your standard E, which is an open, 2, 2, 1, open, open. From here, I'm going to switch to the D. Or D2 is his official name. And that is a mute, mute. Open, 2, 3, open. And then from here, you can actually take it from your D and you can pivot with this finger and swing your fingers up to your F sharp minor. Okay, your F sharp minor is going to be a mute, 4, 4, 2, open, open. And that's going to be your 4 chords. So you have A, E, D, F sharp minor. And that's just what I'm going to refer to them, because you can play the official ones if you want. But I like the tonal difference. It seems to blend a lot more. Anyways, real quickly, before we go any further, we're going to get to the rest of the video here, look at the strum pattern, the chords for the song, because we're going to have to. I'll post the, or not post, but I'll take a shot of my chord sheet so that way everyone has it. Alrighty, so now that we got the chord sheet, or not the chord sheet, but the strum, not even strum pattern, wow. We got the chords down, I'll get it right yet. Now that we have our chords down, so we got our A, E, our D, and our F sharp minor. So to start off with this, the strum pattern that I'm going to be using, I'll put up here real quick. I'm not going to be using it just yet because in the beginning of the song they only have like down strums. So let's start. They start off with the chorus of this song. Your chorus is going to start off on your A. So start on your A. You can go, give me your heart, give me your song, singing with all your might. And then to your E, come to the fountain, and D, you can be satisfied. And then it repeats. So you go back to the A. There's a peace, there's a love, you can get lost inside. Back to the E. Come to the fountain, and D. Let me hear you testify. And then they go to your F sharp minor. So you have C, or sorry, I'm looking at my chord sheet. So you have A, E, D, A, E, D, and then the F sharp minor at the end. So if I play through it with the strum pattern, it'll sound like this. Give me your heart, give me your song, sing it with all your mind. Come to the fountain and you can be satisfied. There is a peace, there is a love, you can get lost inside. Come to the fountain and let me hear you testify. And then right after that part, when you hit that F sharp minor, you can go right into verse 1. So in verse 1, we start off with the E, so it's going to be into the wild, E, canyons of youth, A, O, and then D. There's a world to fall into, F sharp minor. Okay, and you're going to repeat that. So we have into the wild, E, canyons of youth, A, O, D. There's a world to fall into, F sharp minor. Back to the E, weightless will dance like kids in the moon, A, O, D. I will give myself to you, F sharp minor. As soon as you start, E, to let go, A, and then you can go right back into your chorus again. So let's go through this one more time because I don't really have a whole lot of chord sheet to work with, so I'm going to try and take my time through these chords. So if you didn't get the chorus is A, E, D. You can write this down, or like I said, at the end of the video, I'll show my chord sheet. So it's A, E, D, F sharp minor. That's going to be your chorus. Your first verse is going to be Into the Wild, is going to be E, A, D, F sharp minor. And then you're going to repeat that twice, then end with E, A. So let me go through it real quick. And you can watch my fingers, it might help you a little bit. So I'm going to come out, I'm going to go into the chorus and go into the first verse, and then it's chorus again, and then second verse, which is more like a half of the first verse in terms of chords, but we'll get there in a minute. So let's start with the chorus, and I'm gonna go through a progression of the A, E, D. Heart, give me your song, sing it with all your heart. Come to the fountain, you can be satisfied. There's a peace, there's a love, you can get lost inside. Come to the fountain, let me hear you testify. Into the wild canyons of you. Oh, there's a world to fall into. Dance like kids on the moon. Oh, I will give myself to you. As soon as you start, let go. Sorry, my pick was slipping. As soon as you start to let go, that's the E day. As soon as you start to let go, then A, and that starts you right back into your chorus again. So go A. Give me your heart, give me your song, sing it with all your mind. Come to the fountain and let me hear you. I'm sorry, I always sing let me hear you testify and you can be satisfied. I always get those two screwed up. Fountain and see, I was doing it again. Fountain, you can be satisfied. There's a peace, there's a love, you can get lost inside. Come to the fountain and let me hear you testify. And okay, now we're on to verse 2. So verse 2, like I said, we got the same progression as verse 1. So wave after wave, E, as deep calls to deep, A, O, D, I'll reveal my mystery, F sharp minor, and then we can go back, and then you go as soon as you start to let go, is that E to A again. As soon as you start, E, to let go, A, and then right back in your chorus. Now this I call chorus 2, and the reason why is they repeat the second part of it. And then, I mean, there's when they go to repeat it, they also take the chords and they repeat the chords from the first part. I'll show you here in a second. So we start off with A. Give me your heart, give me your song, sing it with all your might. E. Come to the fountain, and D. You can be satisfied. A. There's a peace, there's a love, you can get lost inside. E. Come to the fountain, and D. Let me hear you testify. Now we're changing that from the A minor, and we're going back because we're repeating it again. So we're gonna go back to the A, or back to the A instead. Or sorry, not now with the A minor. My bad. I'm looking at the wrong one. We are not going to the F sharp minor. We're going back to our A. Let me testify. A. There is a peace, there is a love, you can get lost inside. E. Come to the fountain, and D. Let me hear you testify. Now this part, they're also changed the chord because now we're going to go into the bridge. And all the bridge is D and E, swap back and forth, okay? The bridge is also where I'm going to change my strum pattern. Now this part can get a little tricky if you start getting a strum pattern in your head and then switch it and then try to switch back to the previous one. So if you want, you can completely stop and then start doing the bridge in your different strum pattern, stop completely, and then go back to the original strum pattern. You don't have to try to switch back and forth like normal. I've just practiced doing this part a lot to the point where I can hopefully in this video be able to do that. So we have, you can get, and you, let me hear you testify with that E. Now, with this part, I'm going to go right from this and right into the bridge. Usually there's a little bit of an interlude with chords. Unfortunately, I think it's just E and A, and you can do whatever you want in between. So, let me hear testify is that E. Now, and right here is where I'm going to change my strum pattern, but I'm not going to do that yet. Let's go through the chords real quick. So, let me hear testify, mist on the mountain, D. Rising from the ground, E. There's no denying beauty, D. Makes a sound, E. We can't escape it, D. There's no way to doubt, E. Mist on the mountain, D. Rising, and then they really drag out this part of the song. Mist on the mountain, they have that D. Rising, and then they go round, and now they go to a C, or sorry, go to the A, my bad. Rising all around, A, and then they go to an E, and then they go to an A, because they kind of drag this part out. And then you can go right back into your second chorus again, and then finish out the song. So let's go chorus 2. I go into that bridge, in the meantime, I'm going to put both strum patterns up here right now. So that way I'll have strum pattern 1, strum pattern 2. That way you can see which patterns I go back between, because one's a half measure and one's a full measure pattern. So go from the chorus 2 to let go. Give me your heart, give me your song, sing with all your might. Come to the fountain. I did not do the right chords. All your might. Come to the fountain and you can be satisfied. There's a peace, there's a love, you can get lost inside. Come to the fountain and let me hear you testify. There's a peace, there's a love, you can get lost inside. Come to the fountain and let me hear you testify. Mist on the mountain, rising from the ground. There's no denying beauty, makes a sound. Just end on the A and then go back to E and the A. It's really a simple song to learn. I know the different strum patterns make it all confusing, so if you want to, you can use one strum pattern for the whole thing, or you can split it up. You can do however you want to do, or for the bridge you can do just down strums. If you just want to do mist on the mountain, rising from the ground, there's no denying beauty, makes a sound, we can't escape it. There's no way to doubt. Mist on the mountain, rising all around. Give me your heart, so you can do whatever you want with this. It's completely up to you. Next up here in a second, we're going to cut from this video, and I'm just going to show you a basic, maybe picture, however, of my chord sheet, and in that way you kind of have a way to look at it. I know it's not the best way to do it, but then you can type it out and do it however you want, or you can learn directly from it. Anyways, thank you very much for watching. It's XALT Ministries. My name's Wyatt, and we'll have more videos coming. Subscribe and follow us on Twitter, YouTube. Alrighty, everybody, so here is the chord sheet that I have for Need to Breathe's Testify. Like I said, I have this done in the key of C because that's the original key. So when I capo, your C, keep it memo, your C will be an A, your G will be an E, your F will be a D, and your A minor will be an F sharp minor. Alright, so keep that mental note when you do your transposing. Keep in mind, there is a chord way over here. Why is my camera not focusing? There we go. So that way now you guys have a chord sheet to use. Like I said, remember we have chorus and chorus 2 because chorus 2 repeats the bottom half. Anyways, thank you guys very much for watching and have a blessed day.